Hey guys, this is Mel of RTC1. I'm going to be going around the Wind Keep in the various areas to unlock this part of the story. Let's go with the Wind Moat first. I'm just going to grab one at random. And why not, well, maybe a different, a water guy. Don't have a water attacker. Okay, here we go. I'm using my Dragoon, still working him up. He's on the 4th panel right now, building it up. He's, hasn't quite unlocked everything on the 4th panel yet, but, you know. I'm getting there. Ooh, things are a little bit slow today. Noticed recently the game's been slowing down a little bit. Maybe it's my memory or something on my phone. I'm gonna have to build that back up. Oh, maybe stuff running in the background, stuff I don't know about. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, everything's going well with the storyline. I just did a nice. Oh, look at that! If you haven't seen the new Oh, whoa, that's a big bob-omb. This guy's huge. Holy moly. Get rid of that guy. Whoa, rainbow orbs. Check out that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Rainbow orbs. I don't even know. Is that something for the Dragoon itself? Oh, it's rainbow orbs for the Mobius Final Fantasy Day. That's today. That's the 8th, yeah. I was like, what is going on here? So confused at first. I was like, why is it rainbow orbs? And it looks like we're getting some new cards for the area here, Chapter 3. Yeah, if you haven't played on Mobius Final Fantasy Day, it's going to be the 8th, the 18th, and the 28th of each month. A tall wall for the crown. A thick wall for the crown. What's all this for? You heard us. We're building sturdy walls for the battle against chaos. Each stone we stack is another stone chaos has to get through to cut down the crown. Okay, good for you guys. I bet there's going to be a little bit each time I go around this little castle fort thing here. And let's grab another... Let's grab... Well, I already have Hades. Let's just grab a little unit here. Yeah, I'm really liking the Dragoon. I've been playing him on multiplayer against Shiva, practically using the deck I have here. I'm just building him up, so I've got to, just continue playing with him. It's level 144. I know you get level 42 cards once you finish Chapter 3, so I can't wait to get higher level characters at that time. But yeah, I've just been building up all my jobs, little by little. Having all the jobs under my belt except for like 3, that's a lot to take care of, a lot to grind up, and it's a huge game. Like overall, like there's a lot to go for in this game. A little bit repetitive in some points. Storyline is very unique. It's got a lot of different points where you just get to see cutscenes that they really do a lot of graphics for, which is great. For the most part, the enemies are more or less standard enemies that you'll get from Final Fantasy games. Some of them are very unique, like the giant wind bob-omb here, or like not this particular one, but the last one you saw. I'm sure I'll run into another giant wind bob-omb in the next fight going on here. I wonder if the rainbow orbs... Oh no, it's just a treant. I wonder if the rainbow orbs only show up like when you do a ultimate. Because if you do an ultimate, then the rainbow orbs might show up. Because they're not showing up now, so that was very unique. That's something I hadn't seen before. Or maybe it's just for the Dragoon's ultimate. I don't think it is. I think it's for Mobius Final Fantasy Day. Here we go, though. Look at that. Look at that crazy damage. Just from even a 3-star right here on hard mode. So, that's pretty good. A new best score. Yay! I've seen some of the highest scores for the weekly rankings coming from apprentice mages and crap like that. I don't know. There's just so many cheaters in the game. You should leave this strong point if you don't plan on dying here. Our order is to defend this place and keep the chaos forces at bay. You're right. I should leave. I prefer not waiting around to get killed. Ha! At least you're honest. Alright, you take part in the offensive then. We'll hold them in place, and you get hit from the flank. Godspeed to you. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, like I was talking about before, the events showing up for... Oh, whoa, there's a garrison command right there. Well, first I have to collect from the Wind Keep first, because we're supposed to do it for each one, so I don't want to miss out on that. We'll just get this little T-Row here to go along with us. For the event, it kind of sucked because, like, I was working so hard to try to get that egg card. I literally, like, got to, like, level 101 or 102, and I would have kept on going. I just had to... It just took, like a round or two to get to the next level. But the thing is, like, I only have a limited amount of time. I have work to go to. I have a wife. I have, you know, things to take care of in my normal life. I'm not young anymore. I can't just, like, you know, be on this 24/7. So it's a little bit harder for me. But, you know, I tried a lot to get the egg card from being in the top 500. But more and more, I noticed that they were allowing the people that were obvious cheaters, the ones using level 86 apprentice mages and level 92 hunters, or, like, you know, just really low level characters with really crappy cards, getting in the top 500 rank. And about halfway through the event, they got rid of some of them. They maybe got rid of like 2 or 3 or 4 in the highest, like, 1, 2, 3 spots, right? That were obvious cheaters. But there were obvious cheaters all throughout 1 through 500, because I was in the 1 through 500 space using my character that I maxed out with both playing, like, grinding, as well as, like, spending some money on the game and having some of the highest stuff, and I was doing exactly what was needed for the event, and I was getting to those levels that were like round 101, 102. The highest round winner, I believe, was like 160 something, but like, I just kept getting pushed down and down, and as I was noticing, the people in my ranking area were apprentice mages, were neophyte rangers, were onion knights, and staying in something... Oh, sorry. But someone's got to do this, I guess. Medals, you want some kind of recognition? Of course I do. But no one else here is complaining, so I can't just leave to try to join the offensive. So these people are cheating, and Mobius Final Fantasy is letting them get away with it. Quest flags. Head to the areas with the quest flags. Continue or complete your current quest. Interesting. Okay, so I can't quite unlock that yet until I go here. So that's fine, I guess. So I have to beat it one more time, the Wind Command Post, in order to unlock the Wind Keep. That's a little bit extra step, but, you know. Talking again about cheaters. You know, I'm not one to really cry, you know. Yeah, cry, whatever, you know, we're cheating, we're getting away with it, whatever. It's just disappointing. And I feel more for those people who spend money on the game that don't have as much money to spend. I'm not rich or anything myself. You know, I know I have some money to be able to put into the game, but probably not as much as most people. I mean, people don't probably have as much as I'm able to put in, as well as my time. So I feel worse for those people. Oh, look, there's more rainbow ones. Oh, and it happened after I used my special, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, what did that do? When he wasted his rainbow energy, like, pulling it in? Oh, that's a terrible auto. Just would have kept attacking with that. That was sad. They've got to fix that glitch. Yeah, I feel worse for those people that are spending money on the game that don't have a lot, because they're trying to reach those top ranks, but then they're pushed out by the people that are hacking, and it's like, yeah, that really sucks for them, because, you know, they're grinding, then they're putting in the money in the game. I would suggest, for this game, if you don't have the money to put into it, and you have just a little to put into it, good work. I see that this little expedition didn't overly tax you. You want me to do this 3 more times? Yes, go to the other elemental wards and help the soldiers there. They will give you marks to prove that you've done. That's all you've been asked. There are 2 gates leading to the citadel. Bring the marks of your deeds, and the guards will open the gates for you. I and the Princess Sarah will be waiting within the citadel. Godspeed to you then. Mark of the Wind. You've obtained the Mark of the Wind for completing the wind trial. Does that open this little gate here, or will that be later? Ah, yeah, it does. So let's get the Wind Keep item. Little chest right here. Earth command post, fire command post, water command post. Oh, okay, and then it goes off to the other areas. And that's to the castle right there, which I won't be able to do right away. So I'll just do the Wind Keep right here, take care of that. Oh, card pack. Full, let me, I guess, fuse some of those cards together. You can check out all my cards while I'm here doing this. Maybe I can bank some of them, actually. Let's see, cards. I'm just going to sell a few cards. I'm just doing this for quick purposes, because I don't want to try to figure it out. I'm just going to sell some of those new weak cards. There we go. That'll bring me down to the amount I need to do that level. 135? Will that be enough? Might as well get rid of one more while I'm at it. Get rid of the little dust guy here. Or I can bank him. There we go. Banked. I thought, maybe I did. I can't remember. Okay, just grab somebody. Do this real quick. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, if you only have a little bit of money to put into the game, not a lot, I would suggest don't spend your money on the game for purposes of trying to rank yourself up and get in the top spots. Spend it if you're going to get very unique stuff like a job, and you don't want to save up the match site. This is only if you don't want to save the match site. You can save up the match site and spend your time doing that. That's fine too. I'm just saying if you are going to spend money, do it for the unique jobs, unique cards that you really want. If you don't have a lot of money, if you have a lot of money and you want to spend it to try to get to those points in the game where you're beating the top ranks, you know, that's all you. That's all awesome. Whatever, your choice. But don't do it if you only have a little bit of money to spend. Don't try to do it to get in the top ranks. Do it for other purposes. That's just a suggestion. You can play the game however you want. Really, it doesn't make any difference to me what you tend to do with your life, because I'm just giving suggestions on my experience with the game. And I've been playing it since it was released. I have a lot of the items. I've done every event. I've gotten in the top ranks of some of the events. And in this last one, I got like 1,000 because I stopped caring after seeing so many cheaters. Because I was like, okay, I'm spending money, but I'm not going to spend that much money to get something that is going to come out later to the general public, and I can get those other items with my money instead, or my time, or my effort. That's my suggestion. That's just my suggestion. You can play it however you want. You may notice there are people that try to sell Magicite or Lapis or things like that for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius half off. I would say stay away from those. Not in the sense that they're not going to give you the half off, because they most likely will. They will, because they want your continued patronage. They want you to keep paying through them. The thing is that they have your information now, because they have to go in through the game in order on your account, or they have to, by some means, use your credit card information and buy the Lapis or the Magicite half off themselves. These things are going through third-party countries such as Philippines or India, or areas where they're not so well off. They will store that information, and they will hit you at a later date, stealing your money. Not to say that's always the case, but 90% of the time it is. So be wary. Be careful of that, you know? If you're going to do it at all, I would suggest, you know, use a card that you're never going to use again, and information that is not real, like a gift card, right? To pay through. But otherwise, don't give your real information away. That's too risky, and you're setting yourself up for disaster later. That's just my opinion on that, you know, for hackers, cheaters, anything that is along those lines. So, just a little bit of help there. This has been Malavar TC1. I just finished the Wind Keep. I'm going to move forward in the storyline. I got some ability tickets from the Wind Keep. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.